Okay, this was one of the faster laps. Let's take a quick look and see if we can find out why. So there's a little bit of adjustment going on. We've got our inside wheel fairly tight here, and we're braking to about here. Then we get off. Okay, fairly standard, hands held steady. I hope this is working. Now notice on this turn I was barely letting off the gas. See if we can get an eye of what sort of line we ran down the back here where the inside wheel was. I thought it was my standard line. It looks like it was pretty close. The inside wheel here crosses in the middle of these two. It looks like I'm crossing about there. And this wheel usually gets in really tight to that intersection. So we're not quite there, but we're pretty close. And we're just going to close this gap continuously. Wow, look at that. This kart was really pushing. So I was having to really turn that wheel to get the thing to bite and go where I wanted, because I wanted it to come down to this apex right there. At least we got it to do it, but we had a bit of a struggle. We're full throttle coming through here. As we come into this oil patch, I like this inside wheel to be right. I actually like it a bit further over, but this kart was just pushing and not wanting to go where I wanted it to. So here you can see us pointing the inside wheel at the apex and adjusting to make sure we get there. Not quite where I like to be, but close enough. So in this case we went a little bit wider. Now a big snap to get the rotation. And let's see where this wheel ends up on the exit. Right here on that crack, where I usually like to be. And close to the plastic there. Bit more input right about here, I'm sure. Close to the plastic, full throttle. Aim the inside wheel. Wow, that was a big jump. Just teleported us to the turn-in. Aim this inside wheel to that white paint. And wow, we turned in early, didn't we? Well, we had to, because this kart was pushing on the left, so it's just not going to respond until we get to about that cone. Then it's going to start biting. It's typical of a kart that pushes. You just have to turn in early so that you can get here. And we're pushing a bit on the exit, but we held on. And we head down the straight. That's the let's quick look at the fastest lap there. I guess it was a 30.2 fastest lap for that session. But it was a tough session because we had some pretty slow drivers on this track at the time.